Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome to your Power Yoga Vinyasa practice today. The focus is going to be on strengthening the body, conditioning the body, and creating more flexibility into the body. We have the fabulous Faye joining us and showing you modifications, showing you different options that feels good for you, feels good for Faye. And so join us. Are you ready to go?
I think I'm ready, Lisa.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, take the feet so they're hip width apart. Bring the hands to the center of the chest, to the heart space. We're going to ground down into the floor, ground down into your body, into your breath. So close down your eyes. Close down your eyes. Take a moment to just step in, to notice, to feel. The jaw relax, the shoulders relax. Just begin to notice the breath. So the inhale in through the nose, the exhale out through the nose. And as you inhale, allow the belly to expand. And as you exhale, just to let the belly fall. So sending the breath into the belly, filling up a little into the chest, and then slow exhale out through the nose as you empty out. Enjoying a little time to notice, to be still, to be silent. With the hands at the heart, take an interlace of the fingers. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to push the heel of the hands forwards. So bending at the knees, tucking the chin in, rounding through the spine. And then on your next in-breath, rise the arms up high above the head. As you exhale, take a slight lean to the right side. Just feel some space into the left side body. And then on your in-breath, come back through center. And on your out-breath, a little lean to the left. Just take it nice and easy as we warm through the body. Inhale, the arms rise high. As you exhale, a little bend of the elbows, cactus the arms. Keep the tuck of the pelvis as you lift and open the heart. Let's take ourselves through that again. So palms of the hands come together at the heart space. Inhale. As you exhale, push the heel of the hands forwards, rounding through the spine. And then the in-breath, the arms rise. The out-breath, a little lean to the right. Again, real easy, no forcing, no pushing. As you inhale, come back through center. And as you exhale, that lean to left. Face is relaxed, jaw is relaxed, breath as easy as you inhale back to center, exhale, cactus. Bring the arms down, and then the hands arrive at heart. The jaw relax, notice the in-breath, notice the out-breath. Through the nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. We're going to warm, we're going to heat through the body fully. So take an inhale, raise the arms high. As you exhale, heaps of knee bend as you take that forward fold. Let's just take a moment here in the forward fold. So really bend the knees a lot. So you've got that release, that space into your lower back. You might even take a hold of the elbows, the forearms, let the head be real heavy. Finding that space into the back body. And again, that breath. Just notice, just allow the breath to be easy. There's no fight through the breath. It's continuously flowing. On your next inhale, hands to ground or hands to shins, depending on how the hamstrings are feeling. And then as you exhale, forward fold, stepping the right foot back behind you. Take an inhale, lift and open up through the chest, looking forwards. And as you exhale, plant the hands, push back. Take a downward facing dog. We'll linger here in a moment, but first bring your body forwards, find that high plank position. And for the first one, let's drop the knees to the ground, take that option, then lower the belly all the way to the ground. Little untuck of the toes, take a baby cobra on your in-breath, so squeeze your shoulder blades together, tuck the pelvis, open chest. The tuck of the toes, sink the back through towards the heels, and then make your way into your downward facing dog. So let's take a moment to pedal out, move, find space in the hamstrings, explore, let the head be heavy. Or maybe for you, it might just be stillness that you need. Just allow that breath again to keep you present, to keep you focused, to keep you in the here, in the now. On your next inhale, the heels rise, the knees bend, the gaze to the thumbs. Let's take lots of little steps to walk to the top of the mat. Once you arrive there, bend the knees a lot. Begin to unravel the spine to rise. Take a big sweep of the arms out wide and high on your in-breath. Lift up. Palms connect, hands to your heart on your out-breath. Soft knees, breathe into your body. Take a moment, notice any changes as we begin to connect in. Moving through that again, take an inhale, the arms rise high. As you exhale, take your fold. Halfway lift on your in-breath, find length. On your out-breath, this time set the left foot back. Follow it with the right to your downward facing dog. The heels guide you forwards, high plank. That slow lower down all the way to the ground. Option is the knees, of course. Take a little baby cobra on your in-breath. The toes tuck as you make your way back. Downward facing dog, out breath. And again, if movement's what you still need, then take that option, or maybe it's just stillness. Should feel plenty of length. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel like I'm letting go of all the tension, Lisa.
Beautiful. Enjoy, and just allow the breath again. There's no forcing the breath to enter and leave the body. Just allow it to happen. As you inhale, the heels rise, the knees bend, gaze to thumbs. Let's take that walk again, top of the mat. Once you arrive there, unravel the spine, and this time maybe rotate the wrists. Maybe you'll get a few clicks, a few pops, just releasing that tension, and then a big sweep off of the arms on your in-breath. Hands to heart, out breath. Take an inhale, arms rise high. Take an exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground, right foot steps back. Follow it with left and come straight into a high plank position. You can have the option of dropping the knees down towards the ground. You can take that, or you can stay on the toes. Just notice how you're feeling, what your body needs. And from here, we're going to take a side plank. So coming onto the outer blade of the right foot, or if the right knee is down, you can just lift. The left arm can come up and over the ear, or you can be in your full side plank. When you're feeling alive and awake in your body already, then take that option. The left hand comes to the ground, and we're going to take that little switch. So knee down or knee lifted, right arm can come up or maybe over the ear. Creating that heat in the body, right hand comes back to the ground. Rotating back either to kneeling plank or to your high plank and lower down. Option is a chaturanga or lowering to the belly. Come through to either a baby cobra or an upward facing dog. As you make your way back, downward facing dog. One full breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Sigh it out, let it go. As you inhale, heels rise, knees bend. Take the option either stepping to the top of the mat, or if you're feeling alive and awake, then you can jump to the top of the mat. As you inhale, a little halfway lift when you get there. As you exhale, fold. Soften, bend the knees, take a big sweep of the arms, rise up in breath. Hands to heart, out breath. Take an inhale, arms rise high. Let's move through that again. As you exhale, take your fold. Halfway lift on your in-breath. On your out-breath, hands to ground, left foot followed by right to your high plank or kneeling plank as your option. Take a breath here. Feel strong through center. Trying to just let the hips clap. Can you draw everything in? And then this time, as you push down through that left hand, come into that side plank. Option is the left knee down. Continue that breath. Don't hold the breath as you push through. Right hand comes down. Switch over to the other side. And then the left hand to the ground. Either chaturanga down or lower to belly. Baby cobra or to up dog. As you make your way back. Downward facing dog. Take a lift of the heels, a bend of the knees. Stepping, jumping, top of the mat.
I really wanted to jump, but I think I might jump through the window by accident.
Take an inhale. She's feeling energetic and alive. Rise all the way up. Hands to the heart. Take a moment, close your eyes. Step in and notice. That's your warm-up. Moving into the main block of your practice, take the hands to the heart. Take a big inhale, raise the arms high, lift up. As you exhale, bending the knees as you forward fold. The halfway lift on your inhale, so hands to ground, hands to shins. As you exhale, take your option, hands plant to the ground, strong and solid, stepping or jumping back to your bent knee down dog. As you inhale, body rolls forwards, high plank position. As you exhale, take that chaturanga down or take the option of lowering to belly. Come into your upward facing dog, draw the shoulders back, open through chest and heart, and then make your way back downward facing dog. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale. Right leg rises on your in-breath as we come into the work, the strengthening, the conditioning. As you exhale, draw the right knee towards the nose, round the spine. Now your option, you can drop the left knee down and then pull in like so. So just following Faye for option. So the inhale, the extension back of right leg. The exhale, knee to nose. We'll do one more of those. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to nose once again. As you inhale, right leg kicks back. As you exhale, right foot steps forwards. Now, if you find that the right foot comes like halfway up the mat, you just give it that little helping hand and rise all the way up to standing. Take an inhale. So with your feet, make sure your feet are more on train tracks rather than in one straight line. This will help with your balance and your stability. Raise those arms high, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Remember to enjoy the practice. Doesn't need to be serious.
I know, I'm so focused. I'm falling, Lisa.
Focus face on. Take an inhale, lower the left knee towards the ground. So give it a little tap if you can, and then as you exhale, rise up. Take a lean into the right leg. Find your balance, your stability, lift the left. So we do that again. Bend, land that ball of that left foot down, arms rise or hands to hips to help out. Drop the left knee down. Arms rise, take that lean into right leg, arms back behind. Warrior three, take one more. You're gonna feel the right leg working. You might have a few wobbles, it's all good. Drop the left knee.
I definitely had some wobbles there.
Rise up, me too. Lean forward into right leg. Let go of the need for it to be perfect. Ball of the left foot. Take an inhale, rise up, return to that high lunge. Now as you exhale, this time you're going to bend into your front leg and take the arms out nice and wide. Warrior two. So just establish your position here. The knee stacking above the ankle, heaps of knee bend. Push the outer blades of the feet down so you feel strong, solid, connected. Shoulders relax, jaw relax. Take a moment to feel, to breathe, to notice. On your inhale, find peaceful warrior. So reaching all the way back. Now as you exhale, we're going to lean into right leg. Take your gaze down towards your toes and lift the left leg. So you might find you step in and then lift. You might have one hand to the ground, or you might, if you have a yoga block or something like that similar, you can use that underneath the hand. Bend the right knee, land back. Peaceful warrior. We return back, so bending to right knee, either 2 steps or just see if you can draw it straight in, landing into that right leg, opening up chest and heart. Find your point of focus. Bend right knee, peaceful warrior in breath. Once again, one more here. Take it all the way through, floating half moon. Inhale, land back for peace. Exhale, warrior two. Again, take a moment, breathe there. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, let the arms go nice and high. Turn the heels in, a little turn out of the toes, sink down, find your goddess pose. So you can take a little shifty side and side, or you can just come into stillness. How's Faye's depth looking?
I think I'm doing pretty well, Lisa. I've stayed on the mat, so that's good.
She's doing all right. How are you doing? So sink down into those legs. Take an inhale, extend through the legs, a little turn in of the toes. Take the arms out nice and wide and make your way into a wide-legged forward fold. So you can have your hands to the ground, you might have your hands to the shins, leaning on, let the head nice and easy, relax. Be there for a moment, find the space. Enjoy the stillness. The hands come out in front of you, take a halfway lift. Now a little turn out of your back toes and sink across into the back leg. So take a bend into the back knee as you come into a side lunge. Now if you have the depth already, you can come even lower down into Skandasana. But work on what's happening for you in your legs. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to shift into the right leg. Take the right forearm to right thigh and find your extended side angle. So you're going to move through that again. As you inhale, bend into the back knee. Drop down. Side lunge is an option. As you exhale, right forearm, right thigh. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, shift across. Make your way Skandasana. Maybe this time, no hands. Use the strength of the inner thighs as you come all the way across. Extended side angle. Inhale, back for peace. Exhale, cartwheel the hands either side of the front foot. Push back. Make your way through your vinyasa or come straight to down dog. Let the breath guide the way. As you move back, downward facing dog together. Take a big old breath in, fill up. And then a sigh out, release it out. Just take a moment once again, another big breath. Inhale, filling up. Exhaling, sighing out, releasing. Switching over to the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Other leg rise. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, round the spine, tuck the chin. Option, remember, is that knee to the ground. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more there. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. As you exhale, footsteps forwards. Rising all the way up to find your high lunge. So bending into both knees. Make sure again they're on the train tracks rather than one straight line. Hands at hips is your option. Or the arms rise. Take an inhale. As you exhale, leaning into the front leg. Warrior 3. Ball of the right foot finds the ground. The arms rise up. A little tap of the knee to the ground. To then come back. Warrior 3. And again, make it work for you. Let go of the need for it to look perfect. The right foot finds the ground. Just make sure you're working into the leg that feels good, feels safe. As you come forwards into your front leg, find that balance, that stability. All the wobbles. Ball of the right foot. Back foot to the ground. The arms go high on your in-breath. And then open out. Take your warrior 2 on your out-breath. Extending through both arms. Establish your position. So bending right down into that front knee. A little tuck of the pelvis under to lengthen and support through lower back. Peaceful warrior on your in-breath. On your out-breath, come through that Ardha Chandrasana, floating half moon. So transferring the weight. Remember the fingers can touch the ground, support you. You can have more of a bend into the front leg. We try that again. Take an inhale for back for peace. As you exhale, lean into front leg. And again, this might be heaps and heaps of wobbles. You might fall out and then have to come back and try it again. But rather than giving up, we just keep on going. Take an inhale for peace. Take an exhale, floating half moon.
It's nice to have that reminder to not give up, because sometimes you feel a bit defeated if you're wobbling or falling out of something. Just patience with yourself.
Inhale, take it back. See, we're all falling. As you exhale, this time come back through warrior 2. Extend through both legs. So we're going to turn the heels in, the toes out, and sink down, goddess pose. So yeah, like Faye says, it's not about, we don't need to be perfect in all of this. It's like the journey to growth, to growing, to learning, embracing it, enjoying it, getting deeper. Is she deeper?
Trying to.
Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to turn the toes in, take the arms out real wide, and come through that wide-legged forward fold. Take a breath, take a moment. And this might not feel good for you, and just acknowledge that in your body. You might be in a struggle, you might be like bending the knees more, and just know it all again that that's okay. Take a little halfway lift on your in-breath. On your out-breath, this time turning the back toes out and sinking across, either finding that side lunge or finding that Skandasana. Moving into the front leg, so forearm to thigh, extended side angle, the arm comes up and over. Let's take that again. So take it all the way back. Skandasana, use the hands as much as you need to support you. And then forearm to thigh, arm comes up and over. Let's take one more there. Take it across. Option is without hands supporting you. Give your legs that extra challenge if it's there. Forearm to thigh, extended side angle. Take a peaceful warrior on your in-breath. On your out-breath, hands frame the front foot. Push yourself back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to lower the knees to the ground. Take the knees real wide, the toes joined together. Sink the butt back towards the heels. Let the forearms, the forehead relax to the mat. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, and just allow all of that magic to take place in your body. And that is your main block, your hard work done for this practice. So now we're going to bring the energy of the practice down, bring ourselves into a more of a calmer space to really focus on stretching, to opening out the body a little more. So let's bring ourselves into child's pose. Take the knees real wide. Let the forearms come down towards the ground. Let the forehead relax. And if you find when you come to this position that the forehead doesn't quite touch the ground, just know that that's okay. You can always adjust yourself by maybe stacking one hand on top of the other, forehead to hands, the shoulders relax, or creating a pillow for the hands. Encouraging the butt towards the heels, but letting go of the need to make it touch. And just find some time to reconnect into your slower, lengthier breaths. Aware in your body where you might still be holding on, creating tension. Just soften those spaces. Another full breath. So just inhale, fill the belly, the chest, the back ribs. And then exhale, just sigh into the ground, let go, release. Sighing is an amazing way to calm down your nervous system. Bring the hands to the ground and make our way into just one more downward facing dog of the practice. So tuck the toes, shift yourself back. You can take a little pedal out through the feet or just find stillness here. So in your down dog, please allow yourself. So bending the knees is a really good place to go, and it really allows more length into your lower back, focusing on the tailbone lifting. Let the head be relaxed between your upper arms. Now you can stay here in your down dog, or if you're still wanting more of a challenge, then I encourage you to drop down onto the forearms. So bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, pushing through the palms of the hands and coming into something called dolphin pose. So the focus of the tailbone lifting up, push down through the forearms, down through the palms of the hands. And maybe if you have a little bit more space in your hamstrings, in the back of the legs, then lift the tailbone a little higher, walk the feet in further, and really focus on this pushing of the ground away. Option is definitely sticking to your down dog. How's that feeling for you?
I'll definitely stay here for today. Thank you, Lisa.
So wherever you're at, breathing, not contracting, not holding the breath, just take another full breath. And then if you did take the option of dolphin pose, come back onto the palms of the hands, meeting back into our downward facing dog. On your inhale, the body rolls forwards to your high plank. And on your exhale, gaze slightly forwards. Knees are your option as you lower all the way down to belly. Take a little untuck of the toes. Bring the hands there a little bit closer towards the chest. A little squeeze of the shoulder blades together, the elbows in. And you can stay here for your back bend into baby cobra. Or again, if you have a little bit more, maybe you rise up to upward facing dog. So if you're coming into that upward facing dog, push down through the tops of the feet, push down through palms of the hands. Can you lift the thighs off the ground as you focus on the heart lifting up and forwards? And again, this relaxed jaw, this lack of this battle, this fight, find that softness both in body and mind. Another full breath. And the knees lower. If they're not already there, take the butt back towards your heels and just take yourself back. Child's pose, just let the forearms relax, the forehead relax onto the hands. Let the breath be easy. then from there, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. You're going to drop down onto right or left butt cheek, doesn't matter which, and make your way to come bring your legs out in front of you and come into Paschimottanasana, so seated forward fold. So having the legs extended, it might be for you that actually having the knees bent feels like a better place to be, or extending the legs fully. Take the hands either side of you, focus on drawing the toes back towards you, lifting and opening up through chest and heart, inhale. And as you exhale, lead with your chest, your heart, rather than rounding through the spine, focus on the lift, the length, as you either stay upright or forward fold. Let the shoulders relax, the jaw. And rather than the battle to kind of reach for the toes, can you just let the hands be wherever they're at? And if reaching for the feet feels really good for you, then please feel free. So remember, this is the time to really calm down your nervous system. The hard work has been done. Created the strength in the body, conditioned the body. It's so important to allow your body to soften, to let go, to relax. So coming from that place of yang into the yin. Let's take another full breath. And then slowly bring yourself back. So you're going to bring yourself back to upright. Draw the right knee into chest as you inhale. And as you exhale, just take the right foot so it steps over towards the left. And then take the arm around the knee. So the opposite arm around the knee. Take the hand behind you. And just turning back to take your gaze towards the back of the mat. And again, avoid that yanking on the knee. Just use it as that little assist to lift you, to open you up. And if you want a little bit more, you can always take the arm over the knee to deepen the twist. The crown of the head drawing up as you inhale to find that extra lift, length, and space. And then just moving into the space as you exhale. Bringing yourself back forwards, just nice and easy, slowly. Extending the leg forwards. Draw the opposite knee into the chest and then take the foot over the knee. So again, that arm comes across, the opposite arm comes across the knee to give it a little hug, a little squeeze as you take that rotation, gazing over left shoulder or your back shoulder. Take an inhale, find that lift, that length, that space. On your exhale, move into that new space. And the option of the arm coming over to deepen, but again without force. So notice whether you're pushing too hard, trying to force your body to go into a different space that it's just not ready for. It's just not needed right now. Slowly, on your inhale, make your way back. Extend the legs. Shift yourself down the mat a little bit more. Just make sure you've got the space behind you. Take an inhale, reach the arms forwards. And as you exhale, you can use your hands to support you down, or you can just use the strength of your center to make your way all the way down into your final pose of your practice, Shavasana. So let the arms relax alongside you. The feet go a little wider and just let the toes drop out. Just allow your body to sink down into the ground, into the earth. Let the eyes close and everything else just fall away. Any efforts, any needs to be somewhere else, or the next thing that you've got to do in your day, can you just use this time to really allow the magic of your practice to be absorbed fully into your body, your mind, your energy, your emotions. Let go of any control of your breath. Just allow the body to do its thing of breathing for you. And just know as you lay here, if you lay here and your mind wanders, know that's really normal. And just to come back, to soften, to let go. And this is where I leave you here in your practice. Thank you so much for joining Faye and I on the mat. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us in our Power Vinyasa Flow practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. How did you find it, Faye?
It was really great. I feel so much lighter.
Really nice. So remember, when you come onto your yoga mat, just let go of the need for that perfection to always get it right. Just enjoy the journey always. Thank you so much. Namaste.